Okay, my mic is now on. Hello. Hello, y'all. Yes, I just took a shower. I wonder what I'll be doing today. What I'll actually be doing. I do want to record. I do want to post a video out today. But, you know, the structure, right? The structure, where does it begin? Is it lists or links today? That's the question, right? Because going through it, right? Going through it. Oh, it's shaky. My desk is shaky. Yoink. My desk is pretty shaky. Okay, hopefully that stops. I won't touch the desk. Okay, so I do want to record lists, right? So the lists portion, we could do something about that. I think the scenario is we do the lists. I mean, the playbook is lists. We could try and record the links, you know, the call to action with the EDC website yesterday. I mean, Insomniac website from yesterday. And we'll see from there. I suppose, you know, what I do want from all this is are two videos, and the structure should be the same. You know, scenario, what's good, and what's bad, and then fix it up to what's better. I think for the most part, like the websites are technically accessible, but they're not really user friendly, and you might just think that I'm nitpicking a lot, but it does help with usability and making sure that your website is comprehensive as possible. Yeah, I skipped like there's other things too, such as like responsive design, etc. But for now, I'm mostly focusing on the screen reader stuff, screen reader aspect um of this, you know, scenario. I think limiting the scope helps with my focus, so that's what I'm gonna do. I don't really have much feedback in terms of like external feedback in terms of how well the tables video did, but we can continue and move forward. I have a lot of feedback for myself. First would be maybe introducing what accessibility is or what the WCAG standards are. But I'm just going in and assuming, that you guys know. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So, but for now, I'm trying to make a resource, right? Like first foremost, trying to make a resource on how to make your links accessible or how to make your lists accessible. So that's pretty much what I want to go over and what I want to basically um, what's that called? Record and archive. Yeah, that's what I want to record and archive. All right. Mm, okay. Yeah, I'm just looking at what to do. Okay. I think I'm still record through ReCentral. That's my screen reader, my camera reader card. I mean, pass through. My camera pass through. Uh, see that light? Do you see the light? I don't have very good lighting in my room, so that's why I have that light. So hopefully you see my face, and it darkens the background a little bit. So to move everything. Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to have a setup so that I can record. I can record myself. I don't have much space in my computer. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Like absolutely no space. This is HTML tables. Okay. So the links, right? Yesterday I kind of went over EDC Insomniac, right? Insomniac. So yeah, links are quite difficult because they kind of encompass different like archetypes such as navigation, like call to action, static links, like read more, buy here, or um or they can have other behaviors too. But I think for the most part, what I'm trying to focus on is the basic colors and um like actually getting through their navigating through their website via keyboard. And it's almost impossible to have the same type of experience. Or not really the same type of experience. I would say it's kind of like the features that they're trying to introduce is kind of unusable in terms of assistive technologies. But at the end of the day, the user can get to it, but the features don't work. Like it's broken. I wonder if they changed that. Let's see. Insomniac. Or is it like EDC? Okay. I think I'll do. White Claw doesn't have. Okay, so White Claw does have a website. I guess maybe some oversight. Okay, so it's okay. I'll try. Okay, so let's see if I get to this update section. Hold on, be right back, guys. I got Doggo with me. We're good. Yeah, 4 local sponsors aren't linked properly. Let's see. All right. Get updates. Okay, let's get updates. Is not accessible via keyboard. Keyboard. And anytime a modal gets this is a modal where like it overlays everything. It's nice. It's good practice to have focus. To update your focus to like what you want. The first focus shouldn't be to close things. But that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So I'm gonna list things out. Looking at the colors, schema, everything of that nature. Yeah, that's a little weird. Okay. When it's responsive, I guess that's a nitpick, but when it's responsive, right? Or like when it's in this section, I don't know where my cursor is. Apparently it's going through the menu that I don't see. Okay, so like I guess I have FAQ, accessibility, hours and info, guide, travel, hotel, travel, parking. So it's going through the whole entire section here without me knowing. That's something. I'm not really looking at navigation per se, but since we're looking at links, it does have to deal with navigation. Um, yeah. This could be like a two part, but I don't want to make it two-part. Let's go to menus. Yeah, because like looking at this, right? You guys don't see. That's right. My bad. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, looking at this, right? Looking at this, we're looking at menus here. Menus, navigation, the same thing. Almost same thing, I guess. But if we just look at navigation. Okay, so info relationship. So semantically, HTML is properly used, or ARIA labels. And use of color, content on hover focus. Keyboard. Right? All functionality of the content is operable through a keyboard interface without using specific timings or for individual keystrokes, except where underlying function requires input that depends on the path of the user's movement. If keyboard focus can be moved to a component of the page using keyboard interface, then the focus can be moved away from that component, only a keyboard interface, and if it requires more than unmodified arrow key or key tabs or standard output exit methods. This goes deep. So like this menu goes deeper than what I was expecting from a link by itself. That's pretty much that, right? Like what I'm trying to say. And I think for Loco doesn't have a link here, and White Claw doesn't have a link. Maybe that's their sponsorship deal. I'm not sure, but if I was navigating, I probably won't. I probably won't be looking at that. Just generic. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I should look at strictly links here. Just strictly links. If I don't look at links and look at like the whole navigation by of itself, like that's something that's different. The thing is that that doesn't show the whole picture, you know? And I don't want to like I don't want to just give like piecewise the information, you know, all by itself, cuz that's like I might come off as annoying. That might be annoying to me. I don't know about you, but to me, that's what it seems like. And so for the most part, I want to try to be holistic as possible while like giving them like proper notice, you know? Like just FYI, it your website isn't accessible as you think it is because of these problems. But yeah, that's pretty much that. Pretty much that. And for the most part, I'm not getting money from them. I mean, not from this at all. Like this is basically charity at this point. Okay. I think I've made my decision. I'm making the decision to leave the review later, right? Like I want to start from the building blocks for links and not really, and like for Insomniac's, case, in this case, I would try to make a whole YouTube video on the review instead. So I'll leave a whole video review and marking off the sections that I feel that I know violates the WCAG standards, and giving them a holistic like rundown. Um, it's not really holistic at this point either because I'm not going through every single page and testing everything out, but just brief. It's gonna be a brief, just overview, my quick tests on usability and what's important. Um, yeah, what's important. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents there. 2 cents. I'm not gonna. I'm not going to. I'm thinking. Okay, I'm thinking and debating with myself on whether I should, just go ham. Start with like website reviews, right? I think that would be uh, more beneficial for users, right? But am I? The question is like, am I doing everyone a service, right? Like, I think I might have to go back to the drawing board. I mean, like for the most part, I hear from other uh tech YouTubers that creating courses or like getting the how to, you know, the how to world videos, they don't really do very well. And, that's because not a lot of people are interested in that at all. Not a lot. Yeah, because there's only like a certain subset of developers who care about, let's say, accessibility. That's just how it is. I mean, the more niche you get, the fewer the people, and that's just how math works, how the world works. And looking at this, right, like reviewing would, I think, like reviewing a website is much more valuable. Um, yeah, it's much more valuable. And even though, like, let's say I were to make that, like, a course, just post it on YouTube, I don't think that would go very well. I'm just okay. So right now, I'm stuck on the value proposition, right? Like, if the accessibility, you know, how to accessibility section like doesn't go very well, that is something that I need to consider, because my goal is to, shine a light on this topic and make it a little more understood, a little more mainstream. And if, these how-to videos aren't really reaching more, then I have to reconsider. And right now I'm thinking about pivoting. So pivoting to reviews instead of how to. Wondering if, that would help. I wonder, it's like an I wonder type of thing. Like, I know reviews get typically more views, and the amount of like, or more retention and views, and hopefully that could snowball into something bigger. But yeah, we'll see. I'm thinking about it right now. Maybe a big pivot. Maybe a pivot might help. I'll see. Okay, so I'll post 5 videos. The first 5 videos that I post, it'll be 2 how-tos, right? 2 how-to videos, and then 3 like review videos for accessibility. And let's see how that goes. And I think it's 5. The first 5 videos kind of tailor your YouTube channel, I think. I think that's what Ludwig said. So he's like saying, I post first 5 videos as fast as possible, so it gets to an audience. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. So my decision is 3 review videos and then 2 how-to videos. Or we could try and consider 2 review videos, 2 how-to videos, and 1 like persuasive video. you know, like why accessibility, what's so important about it, etc., etc. So yeah, I was trying to hold off on the persuasive video because I wanted my video editing, my flow, and my comfortability to be to be higher. Obviously right now I'm not super comfortable, but yeah. I think that's my thing. Let me write that down. Okay, so first 5 videos. So let's do two review. Let's do two review. Two how-tos. I already do one how-to and one persuasive. Persuasive. Okay. And since I'm in the US, I will center around the US just a bit, okay? Cuz I know that system way better than anywhere else cuz I live here and I'm aware of stuff. How-to videos. Read how-to videos, review videos. Persuasive. The persuasive one, I'm hoping it will hit, you know? Static property events. Yes, there's so many. There's so many. There's so many. So many. I mean, Apple is just a good, just a straight good example on how to make navigation accessible. Just so good. So good. And it's not even close. Like, it's so smooth. It gets to the point. Looking at this thing. Like these are carousels. Even the carousels are good. I wrote that down. So the how-to video, right? The how-to video. Like, I could be super polarizing, right? Like, give a score, rate out of 10. But I don't want to be so polarizing. Maybe I should for reviews and stuff, but you know, I try to stay away. But I don't know if I could stay away. I don't know if I could stay away. Okay. Um let's see. Recording, right? Recording. I think I should be recording how to do lists because that's what I really wanted to do today. Not only not only hi guys. This is me. Okay. All right. Can you hear me? Yes, you can. Okay. I was looking at this little thing. Yeah, I'll start. I'll keep the intro that I made. All right. Lists, lists, lists can lists can improve your user experience. Lists can improve your. Yeah, this always happens. Lists can improve your user experience, and I'll tell you how. Lists can improve your user experience, and I'll tell you how. I'll make sure to follow the WCAG 2.2 guidelines and give you a detailed scenario on when to use it. All right, let's begin. Lists can improve your user experience, and I'll tell you how. I'll make sure to follow the WCAG 2.2 guidelines and give you a detailed scenario on how and when to use them. All right, let's get started. Let's say you're head of. Let's say you were the head of marketing of. Why I say of? Let's say Let's say you are the head of marketing for Mint Mobile, and new customers are complaining. Okay, my script wasn't like in the right place. Let's say you are the head. Let's say you're the head of media marketing for Mint Mobile, and you find out that customers are complaining. Why, you ask? You come to realize, you come to research, you come to realize that it's hard to switch mobile providers. You do some research and you find out there are 3 major things that are keeping new customers from switching to Mint Mobile. You come to realize that there are 3 major things that are keeping new customers from switching to Mint Mobile. That's a problem. Number 1, it's the mobile service provider contracts. It's the number 1. The first thing is the mobile service provider contracts. The second is the vendor phone lock-in. And the third is the phone number transferability. So you plan to market that it is easy to switch to Mint Mobile than other carriers. You strategically plan to educate your potential customer base, and you pull together a step-by-step process on how to transfer your old phone number, transfer from your old service provider to Mint Mobile. It reads, how to transfer your old phone service provider. How to easily transfer from your old service provider to your new. How to easily transfer from your old service your old mobile. How to easily transfer from your old mobile service provider to your new provider. To Mint Mobile. How to easily transfer from your old mobile service provider. How to easily transfer from your old mobile service provider to Mint Mobile. First, you want to consider if you're still in a contract with your old service provider. If you are, then we have programs in place to try and reimburse the cost of moving out of that contract. Second, If let's say you need to make sure second, you need to make sure that your phone is compatible with our new service, with our service, compatible with Mint Mobile. Second, you need to make sure that your phone is compatible with Mint Mobile. It's common for mobile service providers to provide vendor locked phones where you cannot use the service of any other other provider. Any other provider. Third, if you want to transfer your old phone number to our new if you want to transfer your old phone number, we need three things: the account number associated with the account number, your account number from your old service provider. Is it MSP? MSP might be okay, but like, who knows? Your account number from your old mobile service provider, from your old service provider. I just took it out and I put it back in. That's kind of funny. Okay, I have like two minutes. 2 minutes to finish this. Third, if you want to transfer your if you want to transfer your third, if you want to transfer your old mobile number, we need three things: your account number from your old service provider, your transfer PIN, and your zip code. You can get these three things by calling into your old mobile service provider's customer support lines. We provided a list below of all of the customer support lines in the United States. After authenticating yourself, you can receive the necessary information to transfer your phone number to us. After the transfer is complete, it will take up to 1 day for the new SIM to receive your new phone number. Once that is finished, it's always wise to check up on your once that is finished, it is wise to check up on once that's finished, it's always wise to check up on your old mobile service provider to see if your contract is canceled. Oops. I can't show you that. Let's see. YouTube. Okay. Wait, that's right. I didn't really download the PowerPoint from YouTube. I mean, from Apple. I mean, Apple Keynote. I'll grab my laptop. Laptop. I'm gonna play this real quick. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. Spending too much time thinking. Um, Creating the movie. And while that's happening, I will um I'll be right back. I need to get a drink of water. But what? Hello. Hello. Yeah. I suppose like what I want might be different from other people. Um, but obviously, I gotta keep it entertaining. Um, Keeping it entertaining is better than no entertainment. Yeah, it's gotta keep people entertained. I guess that's like the difficult part, right? Because I want to cast a wide net, and because I want to cast a wide net, right, I do have to make it a little more interesting, a little more polarizing, shocking. I guess that's what I'm trying to do, right? Documents. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to review stuff. Okay. I'm gonna smack myself. Come on, Da Vinci. There's so many clips that I have. I'm being distracted again. Okay, temp there. Mix keynotes. This. I don't have my headphones. Yeah. Lists, lists, lists can lists. Tell me more. Tell me more. List. Let's begin. Lists can improve your user experience, and I'll tell you how. Okay, the crackling is not me, right? Like that's just that's not just me, right? Like okay, the thing about Streamlabs, right, is that you can't really record. Can you? Streamlabs OBS record 4K. Okay. I didn't really try that. I thought like the output of the stream would be. Hmm, my mistake, guys. My mistake. Okay. What if I do it right now? I didn't do anything. Or did it? I don't know. Maybe I gotta redo the thingy, redo the stream. Okay, I'll stop recording. Okay, recording in 4K right now. It's still in 1080, guys. Okay, I'll reset the stream. How about that? I'll reset the stream. Let's see. Let's see if that works. Or should I? Yeah, I should because I'm recording. Technical difficulties. Okay, I guess for now I'll try and end the stream. I don't think I'll be live again. I'll just test this theory, test this hypothesis out, and see if this works. And if it doesn't, then I'll be fine. Like, there's nothing too bad about this. I'll just try to create another. Find another recording software that's easy for me to use and doesn't have any like artifacts in the audio or video. So that's gonna be a thing, and I'll just be researching that. I'm not gonna try and bore you guys with too much of silence and just research and testing other things out while I'm streaming, because that's to test things out, it does take like time. I think today I'll call it as such, where I am finding new workflows, because I thought my original workflow was okay, and this one apparently is not, because there's a bit of artifacts in the recording, and I don't like that. All right, guys. Peace out.